Alright, tested it up. I think I fixed my mic. I think we're so fixed up right now. How we sounded. Thank you for the check-ins, Seaweed and Mage. How we sounding? We're so back. We're so fucking back. Oh man, no more headset mic. I figured it out, and the best part, it was free. I fixed it for free. Thank you for the 5 watch streak, Mage. What's up? Welcome in. Welcome in. And with that, hello, ladies, gentlemen, days and days, and everybody else in between, above and below. Welcome back to the show. Today is Ace Attorney Day. Now, I scoured the internet for so many visual novels with like detective elements. There's not many, and the ones that do exist, that seem to include content I didn't necessarily want to do on stream. But then I was reminded of this Phoenix Wright. It's still investigative. I don't think these games were nearly as in-depth as the ones that we've done in the past, but I do believe these are classics. Classics that I haven't really touched. This is a mostly blind playthrough because I've technically done cases 1 and 2. The first 2 cases of this game like 6 years ago. But that's it. Maybe it was 6 years ago, maybe it was a little bit recently, but I don't remember anything about him. I remember a few details about him, I should say, actually. But after that, after the first 2 chapters, it's all new. It's all brand new, baby. It's all brand new. And I know this series has some iconic characters, and I am excited to be able to understand the references and no longer be a LARPer when I say objection. I get to be a real Phoenix Wright guy. So it's gonna be fantastic, hopefully. I think, from what I can recall, this game has some good guest voice actor potential. So, in the future, we might have some guests on to do a couple voices. But for the first, I'm just gonna sound it out. We're gonna see where it goes. And if I start to feel like, the old voice needs some help, I might enlist some friends. But yeah, this is what we got going on. Other announcements, if you check the Discord server, I have finally made a new schedule. There is a schedule posted on the Discord server. It's brand new, just made it today, hot off the presses. So if you want to see what we got going on, it's a weekly schedule. Basically, we have Ace Attorney, and then today, and then tomorrow we have Minecraft, and then Monday we're off. Tuesday we have whatever the Gooms decide to do with the Goom Squad, hashtag Goom Squad. Wednesday is a big Mecha Chameleon collab, hosted by Mirai. It's supposed to be a full lobby, so that's gonna be fun. And then we just repeat, and then we circle back to good old Ace. Yeah, crazy. I wonder who would do that. A schedule? Yeah, we got a whole schedule, dog. Wish she wasn't working. You're so sad. No. Well, hey, I hope it's a nice, easy shift. I hope it's so easy that you don't have to do anything. I hope customers are all sick today. I hope no one enters your place of work at all. I hope no one needs anything ever. And you still somehow make enough money today that you get to stay hired. That's what I wish. I hope. I pray. Okay. Hashtag Goom Squad. Thank you. I also have tried setting up this multi-stream chat, so hopefully the 2 chats won't get at each other. We're not very stylish on YouTube ATM at the moment. But hopefully if someone does drop by, we'll be able to see easily with this new chat widget. Let me know if it's too big. We're still trying stuff out. This is it's why I was late to start. I was setting stuff up. May everyone achieve their dreams. True. You too. May you achieve your dreams. And hopefully just dream in general. I know you'd be trying to slip. But Majay gets a call from their boss saying that something horrible happened, and Majay is given 3 weeks of PTO. Yo, can I get that too? Can I get that wish for me? I'm trying to get 3 weeks of PTO. Can I get that? That's a lot of PTO. Like for free? Dog, I have like a day and a half of PTO right now. I could go for 3.5. Or I can go for 3. You know what? Make it 4. 4 final offer. Give me 4 weeks. Let's get PTO. Oh no. Poor Majay. Poor Majay. I send you virtual head pets. Poor thing. Okay. Time to lock in. It's time to become Phoenix Wright. We need to take deep breaths. We need to take deep breaths. We need to get into the mindset of an ace attorney, of the attorney. We have to become lawmen and women and theys. Law theys. And zays. Of law people. Of law things. You know what? We just need to become the law. Just the concept of law and order. Close your eyes. Inhale justice. Exhale law and order. Inhale justice. Exhale law and order. Is this a blind run? This is a mostly blind run. I've technically done the first 2 chapters according to my Steam achievements. But this was like a few years ago, and I don't remember anything about the second case, but I do remember the first case. I only remember what the murder weapon was on the first case, though. So, oh yes, exhale objection. Are we ready? Are we locked in? Are we zoned in? Are we attorneys right now? I'm very attorney right now. I'm so fucking attorney right now. Oh, okay. Play this game. This is the first one, I hope. I hope we're on the right track. I was a little confused. When they slap 3 games into one thing, I get confused. Whoa, autoplay is on? How do I turn that off? Oh my god, it's real blood. Damn it. Whoa, autoplay, hey. Hey, how do I get autoplay off? Oh my god, I forgot that you just know who the killer is. What the fuck? Someone like him. Guys, I'm not sure if we're gonna find the killer. I'll make it look like he did it. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court. Defendant. Lobby number 2. I got this, thank you. Thank you. I do got this. It's just trippy. You're looking through an old VOD for clips, so you hear double Nallian. That's wonderful. That's trippy, and honestly, you should feel blessed. Double dose. You're welcome. Hope you find some good clips though. Nothing incriminating though. We're the law right now. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Hello, Mia. Hey, Chief. Phew. I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you. And your client as well. Thanks. Mostly good enough to kill, not kill. What? Me? Smash. Yeah, very, very pretty lady. Hello, boss lady. I can see why Phoenix... No, never mind. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Is that not? Is that legal? No, that has to be legal, right? Because like people like have their own lawyers that they like use for everything, right? So yeah, okay, yeah. Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life. Everything. It's all over. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death. Despair. Oh. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to die. I don't know. I don't know about that one. I don't know where you would even get that assertion. Has he really said anything that makes him sound like he wants to die? I don't think so. Yeah. Nick! His name is Butts. Why is his name Butts? with a Z. Perfect mental stable? Yeah, I've never seen a more mentally stable man. Especially with the name of Butts. Hey there, Larry. Look at him. He's so stable. You can park him. You can park a horse in him. I don't think we should be parking horses and people, but like he is pretty stable. Like he definitely doesn't look like he's leaning one way or the other. Very stable. The horse stable. You can park a horse. I love that. He's so stable. You could park a horse in him, but like the visual of that is like. I don't know. Maybe he's like giant and he uses his arms to be like the stable like separators, you know what I mean? That's how stable he is. How many horses do you think you could stable around like a large butts? Oh, that was a weird question. Yeah, sprinkling eyes. That's the sign of a stable man. Yep. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. I think he is. Like 4 minimum? Oh yeah. Yeah, a minimum of 4. I mean, like, you gotta, like, a successful stable has to have at least a couple of horses in it, right? Otherwise, it's just kind of like a warehouse. So, like, because it has to operate in some capacity. Therefore, at least 4 horses need to be parked inside of the Butts stable for him to become a stable. The logic is logic. I think we're gonna make a great attorney. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished! I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Aw, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? Breathe, Butts, breathe. What do you mean? I think he's breathing just fine. He looks normal. Look at him. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. Woman died. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Aw, man. Was he a smelly guy, or was he just getting up to shenanigans? In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, even, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. We gotta save our boy. Free Larry Butts. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court. District Court, courtroom number 2. I can't believe they got so many of the same person. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. That guy's a fucking nerd, I can feel it. The, defense is ready, Your Honor. Ahem. Mr. Wright? This is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Yo, what the fuck is the song? Oh! I didn't realize... Oh! Oh! Yo, I didn't realize it was bringing heat. What the... What kind of fire? Sorry. Never actually seen the game. You like the room cinematic thing? Oh, yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like the identical people on the side. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Judge, okay, do we really need to do this? You're embarrassing me. You're kind of embarrassing me. Let me just... I'm supposed to be here, okay? I don't need you to make me prove myself in the court of law. Yes, Your Honor. Hands shaking, knees weak, arms are heavy. Eyesight fading. There's vomit on my sweater already. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Well, the defendant will be Mr. Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you, and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Phew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. Yeah, we've done that. It's... Wait. Uh-oh. No. No way. I forgot? I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name. Oh, the victim, of course. I know the victim's name. The victim. I, just temporarily forgot. I'm ad-libbing now. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay? Okay, the thought that, like, Phoenix has, like, a keyboard in front of him, and it just, like, brings up, like, a heads-up display, and it, like, shows him things is now in my brain. Just press tab, Phoenix. No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. Oh, well then why are we being tested when we already have our attorney's badge? That seems broken. Cindy's, our name is Cindy. Cindy's autopsy report. Time of death, 7:31. Between the hours of 4 p.m. and 5 p.m. Cause of death, loss of blood due to blunt trauma. Bet. Thanks, Cindy. A model. She lived in an apartment by herself. Now we know. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim of this case? Oh, dude, they almost got me with cinder block. I ain't gonna lie. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. I almost said cinder block. I knew it. Why is cinder block just in my head? Am I cinder block build? I'm like cinder blocks are pretty cool. You know what I mean? Like they're like cool and heavy and stuff. Correct. Now, tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then, first, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor? As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was this statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. It's rather heavy. Statue. Added to the court record. Statue. A statue in the shape of the Thinker. It's rather heavy. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record frequently. Yes, ma'am, I will use tab to check the court record frequently. Whoa! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what can I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Oh, he will, dude. Larry Butts is gonna throw this fucking case for us. I can already feel it. It's an L. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. He was literally saying how guilty he was earlier. Imagine if he gets on the stand and just goes, "Cuff me, I did it. I killed her." Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. Insert game changer. Yeah, I killed her. I don't think I've seen that episode. Wait. Oh my god, yeah, Zach said that, didn't he? Yep. I mean, yeah, I killed her. Okay, I had seen that. That was so funny. That is literally what this is. I mean, yeah, I killed her. What's it to you, anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. She had just returned from overseas with one of them, the day before the murder. Oh, Butts, this is not looking good for you, buddy. What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it! Your Honor, the victim's passport. She's American? Wait, hold on. Did this take place in America? According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Oh, don't forget, we can check the court record often with Tab. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Okay, girl, get it. Okay. Get that money. Daddies. Sugar. Yeah, dude, I bet. Oh, Butts might be a broke. Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude. We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Yeah, she was a woman who got her money up. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Oh yeah, can we... Objection. Relevancy to the case. Right? Objection or relevancy? I've seen a couple of court dramas. Haha. Yeah. Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I... stop him from answering? Yes. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That questioning is irrelevant to this case. Boom, I told you. Objection. I don't know why we didn't say objection. I was really hoping for the iconic objection. Relevancy. Oof. It's... Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. Oh no, dude. Oh no. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Okay. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite, Judge. I don't know if you can say that. You're not sounding very impartial right now. Oh boy. This is not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not? Heh? Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. Oh, he went. What do I do? Dude, Butts is not helping us. In fact, he's doing the opposite of being helpful right now, and I'm not a fan. We need to stop him from answering. No, he needs to be honest. Oh, wait, do we stop him from answering? I don't know what objection we could call here, but we don't want him to lie. I think, okay, we want him to answer honestly. I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yes. Yeah, he's locked the fuck in. And you know what? That series of movements, he's gonna get the message. Yeah, I was there. I went. Order. Well, Mr. Butts? Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so, like, I didn't see her. Dude, is that what his voice actually is? Objection! Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who's your witness? Actually, the man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. That's not good. Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call it to witness. Yes, Your Honor. Do we not get to talk to the witness either? Isn't that like a part of it? This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sowit to the stand. Sowit? Frank Sowit? Mr. Sowit, you sell oh, as in sell it, because he's selling newspapers. He's soliciting. Oh, Sowit. You sell newspaper subscriptions. Is this correct? That's the attitude. It's interesting knowing who the murderer is already. We already know that this creep is the killer. Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Sowit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw the day of the murder. Witness testimony. Witness account. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the apartment. When I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. What? I thought he said he didn't go inside. Well, I thought he said he didn't go inside. What? But he got the phone. Interesting. I think he's lying. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Why is he so sweaty? Because our client is an idiot. So he's sweaty because he's stressed. Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sowit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. For your perusal. Blackout record. Electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Now, Mr. Wright? Yes. Yes, Your Honor? You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination? Your Honor? All right, Wright. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Well, we found at least one. He could not have not entered the house, the apartment, and used the phone. Those two things cannot be true at the same time. Or is your client really guilty? How can I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find the contradictions between the court record and the witness testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court records tab, then point out the contradictions in the testimony. Ma'am, yes ma'am. Cross-examination. Witness account. That's fine. But you must be in a hurry because, okay, that's fine. He looked inside the apartment, yes. He saw a light there, okay, yes. Quilled in fright and found myself unable to go inside. Thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. Oh, I have to use evidence? I can't just say that the two things he said were contradictory? Shit. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. That fits within the time. Oh, fudge. That's all of it. There must be a contradiction there somewhere. Examine the court record with tab. If something strikes you, be suspicious. Remember, find the evidence that contradicts his testimony and present it to the court. Shit. Why am I already stumped on the first case? I've even done this one before, I don't remember. Selling subscriptions when he saw a man fleeing the apartment. Thank you for the head pats, Big C, and thank you for the check and welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Oh! It's contradictory, because her time of death was listed between 4 and 5. And yet he says it was at 1 p.m. Ah, I got you, bitch. I got you, motherfucker. Objection! Objection! We got it. We got our first objection. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at some time after 4 p.m. There was no body to be found to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh, this is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sowit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Thank you for the hydrate seaweed. Hydrate right now. Ah, yeah. Yummy water. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Alright, round 2. About the time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Impossible. It was a motherfucking blackout, dog. Contradiction. You dumb idiot. Lies beget more lies. You're so fucking cooked. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. I fucking got you now, you fucking idiot. No, yeah, no, that actually is me, 100%. I definitely said that. Right, you know what to do. I've got this one. This guy is so freaking stupid, I got your ass. You're so freaking dumb, Mr. Switch. You're the voice saying was probably coming from the television. Objection! There was no power at the time. Objection! Take that, bitch. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. Ding! You couldn't have heard a television or video. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Switch? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Switch. The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught. This hair, is that fucking toupee? My apologies, Your Honor. It has been a shock finding the body. Very well, Mr. Switch. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Dude, we so got your ass. Oh, I'm gonna find this contradiction so freaking fast, you're not gonna know what got you. Your toupee's gonna come flying off. You're so freaking cooked. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment. It wasn't there. Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. Whoa! No one ever said that the statue was a clock. It's been called a statue this whole time. How would you know it's a clock? And you still would have had to have entered the apartment to see that. You fool! You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. You stupid. You dumb switch. I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. Oh, you dumb idiot. It's not a clock, it's a statue. Objection! Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? What? You with your objections and your evidence. Who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sowit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne? As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch, you just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock, after all. Yeah, but it has to be, like, actually activated, right? So... Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now? Yes! Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet, the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Thank you, there we go. There we fucking go. This guy is so fucking cooked. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Oh, he got his ass. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sowit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. The voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. Well, what's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? You better be bitchless after you lose this case. Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never... Look, the clock. I heard... No, I mean, I saw... Toupee attack! Shut. I hate you. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn. Burn! Give him the death. Bro just attacked us in court. Arrest him. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims, as we just claimed it with evidence. Mr. Wright. Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sowet heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply ask the neighbors, examine the clock's batteries, try sounding the clock. Oh, is that a health bar? Oh, fuck. Okay. What does sounding the clock mean? Like using it? Yeah, use it. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is right now? It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sowet heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sowet, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it. That was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Well, they should have to claim that it wasn't running 3 hours slow. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness? I don't know what that means. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sowet. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Sweet. Okay, Mia, my goddess. What's up, girl? Mia! I mean, Chief. Listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. That doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Right? Right. Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yeah, because she was traveling. She had sugar daddies on different time zones. Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it, and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you said the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Well, this evidence that proves the clock was running slow. A passport. Take that! The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in the apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sewit? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Ooh! Ooh! Fire! Fucking got a mic drop. No recovery. Yeah. Foams at the mouth and fucking dies at the stand. That's crazy. I think we just murdered a man in court. Order. Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out a bit differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness. He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not fucking guilty. We saved Butts. We got his ass. And with that, this court is adjourned. Yeah, let's fucking go. It turns out that Frank Sewit was a common burglar. Burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sewit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sewit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find and murdered Thank you for the hydrate, Pixie. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Ah, sweet, sweet water. Whew, I still can't believe we won. Right. Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. Yeah, he's starry-eyed and teared up. Classic Larry. My life is over. Larry? You're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Well, his girlfriend is still dead, so I don't know. Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no, I mean bad. Bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts. It didn't. Hey, thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this. Ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat. Oh, no. I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey! Here, take this. It's a present. Bro did not just give us the motherfucking murder weapon as a present. Why does he have this? A present? For me? Wait. Wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. I did the work! But you motherfucker. Yo, Nick. You believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Doesn't that make you just want to cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Squeeze me? I think she thought quite a lot of you, in her own way. She did take the thinker clock still. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. Okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Right. Why do I have to do that? Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? My attorney's badge, probably. I mean, it's probably the statue, right? Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever. She probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. It's also the thing that killed her, so I don't know about that. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. I hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. Now, when searching for clips, you found me trying to hijack your robot so you couldn't get back. No! No, you didn't see that. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. It was supposed to be a little prank, a little meme, a little gotcha. Look, it didn't happen, okay? It didn't happen. It was fine. It was fine. It didn't happen. You were fine. You got your robot back. Actually, I think you died. So your robot respawned. Honestly, you should just forget about that. I wouldn't think about that. Don't ever think about that. Now, what the fuck? I'm sorry, seaweed. It was supposed to be a silly little prank. It was supposed to give ha-has, hee-hees. Imagine Mage gets back and goes, "What the frick is my body?" That's my Mage impression, by the way. And I go, "I don't know. Where did it go?" While I'm in the body. And then they can't. And then my body, it was hidden in a closet. It would have been so funny. Ah, didn't work out though. Didn't work out. Unfortunate. Hey, Mage, come on. No harm, no foul, right? It didn't happen. We're so good. We're so good. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Believe in the me that believes in the you. Right. Listen. Learn. Grow strong. Hear. Feel. Think. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Damn, bro. Mio's dropping some bars. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Hey, how about dinner? On me? Yes, ma'am. Don't gotta ask me twice, absolutely. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah. Part, at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? Yes, ma'am, absolutely. Say less. And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave me. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another instant. Oh, freaking Larry, what did you do, man? And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry and I, would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Why not? Why not? Why does that sound so tragic? Yeah, save my progress, please. Okay, yeah, so this is the last time that I played. 2020, yeah, it has been 6 years. Almost 7. We're to overwrite it. It's a new day. Oh, I only got the... Wow, okay. I don't remember anything about this next case. 6 years is a long fucking time to go. Hello? This is Maya. Hey, Maya, it's me. Mia? What's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, Lonely, and it's your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. Bum, bum, bum. A clock? Oh, wait. I forgot I have a fucking soundboard set. Hold on. Why have I not been using it? I mean, it's not much of a soundboard, but, like, it does exist. Hold on. I had to open up my Stream Deck. I gotta make sure. Pedro. Thought I had more of a soundboard. What the frick? What the heckers? Wait, yeah, I'm actually missing like 1 to 2 pages of sounds. I'm just gonna make sure that it works. I don't think it's working. It's not working, hold on. Now it's working, there it is. Perfect. This will be great. Perfect.
For real?
Perfect.
Ah, you're back.
Alright. Alright. I'm gonna need to expand this soundboard. Oh shizzle. And the beauty about this soundboard is that it only plays on stream, so I can do it and people in Discord don't have to listen to it. Which means you guys get to be in on the joke. And collab partners don't. No, I'm joking. I have a separate page of soundboards that play through Discord. Or at least I did. Nope, there it is. Okay, I found it. Beautiful. That's crazy. Crazy! You would never guess I was crazy once. No, I wasn't. I was not crazy once. I never was locked in a rubber room with rats. And the rats definitely did never make me crazy. It never happened. Stop bringing it up. I'm not crazy. Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker. And it tells you the time. Rubber? You were rubber once? Luffy? You were Luffy? I thought you might like it. You always liked toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now. You know I'm only teasing. Ah, I should probably tell you. The clock isn't talking right now. Talk to the hand, because the clock's not listening. Huh? It's not working. That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's this possibility it might turn out that way. Yes. Can you come by the office tonight? Say 9 p.m. to pick it up? I'm gonna be king of the pirates. Yes, you will, if you were rubber. I'll be in pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Yo, me fucking too. I could really go for a good burger. I say that. But actually, subtle flex. I went to the grocery store last night, looking to scope out if there were any good like 4th of July deals, and there were, and I saved $62 off of coupons last night. It was insane. It was absolutely insane. They were selling like ribeye for $7.99 a pound, and the price is usually more than double that a pound. So I got like, and they're selling them in like packs of 2, right? So like per, and like usually the packs are about 2 pounds because it's about a pound per steak. So I got, you know, like a package of 2 ribeye for like $16 because it was like $7.99 a pound. So like each ribeye $8. I got $8 ribeyes. And then there were just like a bunch of other deals happening too, bro. I saved $62 on a bunch of groceries. And I get to have ribeye tonight to celebrate the 4th of July. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, America. That's what I'm talking about. But a burger, I could go for a burger too. Honestly, I might just go full American, and my agenda tonight is gonna be burger and ribeye. That sounds so insane. I want to have burgers and a ribeye steak for my dinner. Happy birthday, America. I don't hold it to this excitement for grocery deals. No, you're so right. Oh my god. I mean, it's such a rush when you're like looking at how much it's gonna cost you, and then you like scan your like membership card. Because the grocery store that I go to, you can like apply coupons on their app, and it connects to your card. So if you scope out some deals before you go in, because like there are some coupons that you have to like have clipped, and then there are some deals that are just natively in their system that you don't have to do anything for. You just have to be a member for. But if you kind of like pre-shop a little bit and like clip like the good deals, you can make out like a goddamn bandit. So like those steaks already had a deal on them that brought them down to like $12. But if you had the like app and or had gone on online and had to use like the actual coupon for them, it brought them down to like $7.99. So like you get a couple of those, and then you go in and you look at the total and you're like, oh boy, I did not want to spend this much on groceries. And then you scan that card and you just watch that total just get absolutely destroyed, absolutely gone. And the savings, because it tells you the savings on the receipt and like on the POS system, and it's like you saved, and it said $62, and I was like, that's my biggest save ever. I've never hit that number before. The very first time I like ever started doing that, I saved $25, and I was so excited. I was like, no, $25, that's a hell of a lot. Dude, 60, oh my god, I'm an animal. I'm an absolutely couponing animal now. $62? Oh. Oof. Feels good, man. Oh. Okay, I was kind of joking about having burgers and steak tonight, but I think I am gonna do burgers and steak tonight. You just made the same sound as Vaughn Alien. What? What Vaughn? When was I making that sound? I know what that says. No, it actually probably is the sound I make often. It's my oof sound. But I don't just say oof, but I have to go oof. Oof! That is the sound. Ace Attorney, let's go. Yeah, let's go. This is my mostly blind playthrough. I've technically played up to chapter 2 and some of chapter 2. And after that, that was 6 years ago and I don't remember anything. But after this, it's all brand new. And now I'm discussing whether or not I want to get a burger or the ribeye that I saved, that I went grocery shopping and saved $62 on today. No, it was last night. I saved $62 at the grocery store, sir. Small flex. Small flex. You know, you're right. I think I should follow my dreams. I'm gonna have burgers and one of those ribeye steaks tonight. One of those $8 steaks. Ugh, cause of deals, coupons. Ooh. Okay, sorry. I got distracted, and we got out of attorney mode, and I need to recenter myself and get back into attorney mode. Also, this song is also a banger. Why does this game kind of have a fire OST? Thank you for the head pads and the hydrate muggy. Oh, and actually, you know, I went straight into flexing my grocery deals, but welcome in, sir. Hope you're doing great today. Okay, okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright. It's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep. I'll be waiting, Maya. Conversation recorded. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Office. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. Oh, no. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. They know. How could you know? Oh, you are not one of my Wow, what is that word? You are not cogniferous to my background? I feel confident about that pronunciation. But what the fuck does that mean? Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Oh, my dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. This motherfucker's not about to kill our girl Mia. No! Not with the clock. Who's that doofus? Red, white, blue. Happy 4th of July. I can't believe he just killed our wife. We just got her. We just fucking got her. That's so crazy. We just fucking got her. We just went out for dinner. Yo, what's up? Random fan now, dude. Hope you're doing well today. That's so fucked up. Ugh, I can't believe they took her. Ugh. Maybe that's why we never got to tell her about how Harry Butts got us our job. Uh-oh. I'm late. Huh. That's strange. I guess the chief left without me. Yeah, you could say that she did, Phoenix. You could say that. She said her sister was coming over, so we should go all out for dinner. Burgers. We're getting burgers. Wait, no, sorry. We were getting burgers. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. What are these options? Examine. Is this not her office? I smell blood, and that can't be good. I have to check to see if Mia, the chief's okay. Okay, so actually, examination was a bad idea. How do I leave? Move. Yes, move. The office. I thought that was the office, I'm not gonna lie. And that smell. Blood. Sis. Someone's there. Chief? 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 Yeah, dude, they fucking got Mia. That's so sad. She was gonna take us to dinner. We're gonna get burgers. Who are you? Good talk. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally she was cold. Duh, we lost another baddie. Chief. Alright, we need clues. Broken lamp. Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of a glass light stand. The thinker. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon. Again. Yeah, I think we need to just burn this thing, to be honest. We use this as a murder weapon twice is crazy. No clues here. Okay. No clues here. Okay. It turns yellow. The chief's chair. A simple, functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too. Yeah, that's what we're thinking about right now. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here... She was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly, hopefully. The thinker, lying next to her, must have been the murder weapon. The thinker, the murder weapon, looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock, made by Larry Butts. There are some glass shards through the chief's body. Must be the pieces of the light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Glass shards, the broken remains of a glass light stand, broken beyond all recognition. You're pissed, bro? Bro, me too. She was taken from us too soon. We never got our burgers. We lost a baddie today. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Maya. A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? Dude, this feels like that fucking first Danganronpa case. Obviously, it's a lot easier to read, but with the 11307. What could it mean? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store, dated yesterday. A department store receipt with letters written in blood on the back. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I'd better call the police. and find out what that girl was doing here. Do the necklaces not give it away? There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel. A nice, luxurious place. Now that's good evidence. It's painful to look, but I have to, for Mia's sake. Looks like she was hit in the head with a blunt weapon. She probably died instantly. Do we have that? What does slime mean? Oh, God! Okay, it's a whole office of incriminating evidence. Okay, it was clearly a struggle. The Fey & Co. ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra-neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Except for that Larry Butts case. A perfectly normal office desk. The chief had a very particular policy about office decor. Spend big on the stuff clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. I think that's a good policy. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. About all she used this PC for was email. She picked up this Agent model at some garage sale for practically nothing. Is that ancient? This game came out in like 2001, right? I feel like that's about what I would expect for an 01 PC. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she files her case records and urgent rulings, recent rulings. Right. I better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please, come quickly. What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? She's staring straight at me. Okay, look. Lady, this looks bad, okay? But I promise you, it wasn't me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Why was she watching? Can we, like, wave to her? Say, no, it wasn't me. No, can't. Okay, well, we might want to get out of here. Interesting enough, this is not checked off, though. Question mark? Lady, I realize this looks bad. Okay, now it's checked off. His nowadays gonna be so confused with why the phone has a curly USB cable attached to it. True. What is? It's not even a USB cable. It was like a. No, yeah, they would think it's a USB cable. That's so funny. Curly cables, man. They need to make a comeback. Everything gets so tangled nowadays. But it's a lot harder to curl those, or to tangle up those curly cables. Until you get like a bunch of curly cables together, then it gets a little messy, but. Can we move that girl just now? Where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Run on me. Yeet! Don't scare me like that, fucking jump scare. Excuse me, but who are you? Hold on a sec. It's okay. I work here. Maya Fey. I need to come up with good Maya voice. I'm not good at the feminine voices. Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name. New best girl made you move on so fast. It's crazy. We're still grieving the loss of Mia. You can't just elect a new best girl. Let us grieve. Let us, let us, let us solve the murder, perhaps, before electing a new best girl. How could you move on so quickly? Oh, Yoshi is okay. Maya's still the. Excuse me, Mia is the OG best girl. True. She literally passed the torch. You know what? You're right. Actually, yeah, that's the torch. Mia wrote down who the new best girl is. She said, "It's Maya." She said, "It's Maya." The body is still warm. Okay, I don't want to actually use her, but actually, we've already established that the body is in fact cold. However, it's still arguably too soon. Mia's word is law, and Mia's word is Maya. You know what? You know what? We'll put Maya in the runnings. However, we can't elect a new best girl until we solve the mystery. Okay, I guess we don't need to solve the mystery. We already know who done it. Until we put Mia's killer behind bars. When Mia's killer's behind bars, then we can crown Maya. Or whoever else comes up during the case as best girl. If there even is anyone. That fair? That's fair? So true? Okay. Okay. Sorry, Maya. Your crown will have to wait for now. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Present Maya. Before Maya died, she wrote a message out with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That is, like, conceptually, this is kind of wild. Hey, look at this receipt with your dead sister's blood on it that wrote your name. What do you think about it? That's my name. Why? Oh, man, okay. What kind of voice do we do for this? I'll workshop it. I'm gonna give her like a different voice every line that she has until we fall into one. Why? Why would she write my name? Oh. Please, just calm down. Why? Why would Sis write my name? Uh-oh. Now I've done it. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. The police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze. Police. Ah, shit. We've been had. I wish this guy had a cigar. You know what I mean? I kinda wish he had it. Wait, hold on. Wait. Are we twinning? Are we twinning? What do we think? Oops. Wait, let me go. Can we remove the hat? Twinning? You could call me an Alien Gumshoe, she? Yeah, we're twinning. We take those. Whoops. There it is. Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoes, she? Oh, man. Detective Dick Gumshoe. Why is his name Dick Gumshoe? He's a gumshoe detective, she? Yeah, she. I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, she? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, you see? And got a person saying they saw a murder. I feel like I need to make that deeper. It must have been the woman I saw. Why she got the same colored hair as the dude who killed her? Anyway, I don't want either of you to move in 1 inch, okay? Great. Just great. Maya? Wait. She wouldn't have. Nah. Yeah, she definitely didn't write the name of her killer on the receipt. Did she, Leon? I mean, Maya. Whoa! Excuse me. This word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? Case closed! You're coming down the precinct, ma'am. Damn, bro. Wrap it up. Lock it. Maya, you're done. What? Got her ass. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, my knees weak. There was vomit on my sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. And I couldn't sleep. I sat around, waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6th, 9:07 a.m. Detention center. Visitor's room. Wow. They have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Probably because she is a criminal. I'm just gonna put that one out there. She might be a criminal. Oh. It's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I want to talk to you about. Sorry, not a chance is insane. Of course I will. That's her sister. She wouldn't call her sister. Plus, we as a player have inside ball knowledge to know that she was supposed to be there. First things first, I'm the realist. I better get her cheered up. Yeah. Of course I will. Cheer up. Say, thank you for the check-in. Welcome in. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Hope you're doing good. Welcome in. Time to get ready for work. Aw, Mage, I'm so sorry. That's such an L, dude. Once again, I hope it's a chill day. Hope it's a chill day. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. Good luck at work. Good luck solving waifu's case. Unofficial waifu, uncrowned waifu, waifu in the running, but I understand what you're saying. Thank you. I won't need it though, it's all skill. It's all skill. Hey, thank you for the check-in officially, sir. Welcome into the guild today. There will be more stuff in the apartment. You're taking a break while Ellie showers. Nice. I hope you enjoy your break. Thank you for spending part of your break over here with me, solving cases, doing voices. So true, the law needs no luck. No, it does not. Remember, while you're at work, should you ever feel customers are pissing you off, Mage, inhale justice, exhale law and order. You must enter the attorney state. And remember, we're gonna solve waifu's case. Inhale justice, exhale law and order, exactly. The stairs, yeah, moving so tiring. It is. It is. I'm not looking forward to probably having to do it again next year. But, you know, at least this is hopefully your final move, sir. But it is tiring. It's so much. I think Sage got another 2 years before they are likely to move again. You guys get to take a break again? Yeah. It's like, it's weird. I don't know if it's in just how it is like in this area, like when you're in a city, but it's cheaper to move every year than it is to stay in the same place, because they will up your rent every year, right? So like at a certain point, it's cheaper to take advantage of the move-in deals that other apartments have than it is to stay where you are. Because it's like, at the last apartment that I lived in, they were going to raise my rent by $95. So it makes more sense money-wise to move to an apartment that's already cheaper and has like a 1 month free, right? Than it is to stay at the apartment where my rent is going to raise by $95. So we'll see how this goes. We're basically done for helping Kiyominate and Jin with it. Oh yeah, it's everyone's moving at once. It's crazy over there. But yeah, it's nice having like a group of people to help everybody do it. And I'm glad that you're all helping each other. It's awesome. But for me, it would balance the increased rent versus hassle moving. No, that's true. It is such a hassle. Oh my god, is Eternity to play it again? Yeah, you do! You do! Which I am possibly looking for guest voice actors at some point. If you would like to play it again at some point, maybe. This is a mostly blind playthrough for me. I have only played in 2020. I played some of up to part of chapter 2, but I don't remember any of this. But after this chapter, it'll all be brand new to me. Also, hello, welcome, and I hope you're doing well today, Vinay. And I hope all of your movings, Sir and Sage, continue to be so smooth. Or if they're not smooth, they get so smooth and easy. Thank you for the hydrate, Sage. I've been doing a lot of yapping and talking. And reading. Okay. Time to lock back into being in a journey. Inhale justice. Exhale law and order. You're bringing the coffee maker this time. Think like, bro, I need one. I need one. I have like a cold brew thing where you like pour the coffee into like a filter and then you like keep the filter in the jar like and just fill it with like water and it like steeps. But it works best with like coarsely ground coffee. But like at least I can't just buy coarsely ground coffee. Like it's like the ground coffee is always like the fine ground coffee. So I got like a coffee grinder so I could just grind my own coffee. But I didn't realize that you could get like automatic or like how straining it is to do a manual grinder. But I got a manual grinder and I just tried grinding some and I'm like, holy shit, I'm not doing that ever again. I'm not doing that ever again. I'm getting an automatic grinder. Getting fancy with it. Says one with a coffee maker. I'm just putting it into a jar for cold brew. Oh, Keurig. Okay. A nice burr grinder? Is that a brand? Is burr a brand? I may have to look into it. It's a type of grinder. Oh. Don't get the spinny blade ones. So there's a difference. You see, I didn't know that there were options in the coffee grinder market. That's interesting. Spinny blade bad. Probably because spinny blade get dull. Dull spinny blade means new blade, new coffee grinder. Sir's a coffee connoisseur. He is. I've had his coffee. He's made me coffee before. It was wonderful. He's a coffee master. Okay, logging back in. Really? Whoa. Did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. No spinny blade means no control of your size of coffee grounds. Oh. That makes sense too. Easy. Just use mortar and pestle. Get witchy with it. Nah. Nah, I'm good. The whole point is so I can be lazy. You get anything from dust to 1-4 check. Oh, yeah. Which is not quite what you want. Because you want it to be like a consistent consistency, right? And if I want coarsely ground coffee. Dust, bitter coffee, if brewing with a drip coffee machine. Okay. I don't have a coffee machine. I think someone gave me like a French press, but I don't know where it is or how to use it. So like my only 2 avenues of coffee creation are cold brew and maybe French press. Maybe. It's a big maybe. I'm not actually sure if I have. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it? No. No one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her? Okay, to be fair, we were also processing, like, the death of Best Girl, our waifu. So I think we probably had some mixed emotions going on in the facial region of our face. Ellie loves her French press. Isn't it like a lot of work? How do we get to coffee? How did we get to coffee? Oh, because Sage mentioned that they were bringing their coffee maker with them during their move. And then I lamented about my lack of coffee maker. No. No. I never thought that. It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. She said she was about to take a handsome hunk out to dinner. And she was going to pay for the whole thing. Then we were so handsome and awesome. Because that's what we are. Yep. I think that's what the conversation was probably about, knowing Mia. It was you were the problem. You were the problem, actually. That's not what you said, it's what I'll say, though. I'll say it for you, Seaweed. Fade was the problem. They brought that topic up. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh. Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I have trouble now. Okay, and now she doesn't want to go to us? Now that she's in trouble? Seems a little hypocritical, Maya. Let us help you, please. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more... Oh, okay, so she doesn't trust us because... Okay, well, that's fair. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Okay. Thanks for the confidence boost. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. It's fine, I'm used to it. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I just can't sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia, I know. What do we even have to present? Our attorney's badge? Look. Look, I should inspire confidence in you because I have an attorney's badge. Sorry, I've never seen that before. Okay, well, we tried. What's there to examine? The cop and the camera. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. I wonder if it's because he's a 2D drawing. I didn't say it. Smile for the camera. Look with your special eyes. My badge! Hey, it's a cool badge, look at it. Like a flower. I bet make a really good paperweight. Let's talk about the day of the crime. Could you tell me more about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes. That clock shaped like the Thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Well, would you want to know, Phoenix? It's a murder weapon again. So it was used in the case 3 times now. The one that Mia was working on and this one. Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. I mean, so that guy definitely, like, tapped her phone lines, right? Like, that's how he knew, right? You recorded it? Yeah. I forgot how to delete those things. Show it. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? She used to call me on my cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh. I just remembered. That detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure. Thanks. Why the fuck would I need a note? What do you think that note's gonna do for me? Conversation I had with my... Okay, so this is supposed to be interesting. I'm not sure why that's evidence. Can we continue on about the day of the crime? No, it's okay. All I've been doing is talking about it. I've got... Oh, wait. This is new. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. That's the Thinker clock that Larry made. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was around 9 o'clock. The lights were off, and I could smell blood. Then I found her. My sister. She was dead as hell. Thanks, Maya. That's all I needed to hear for now. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? What are you an acolyte? Acolytes? Like, people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. Yeah, that's what all acolytes say, and then they do something strange. I'm a spirit medium in training. Spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. It does in fact qualify as strange. Sorry to spirit mediums out there. Her sister had the same necklace. Oh, not the same necklace, because I think hers was silver, right? So you're an acolyte. Medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second. You said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no... You know, you would think a spirit medium would be really good. Maybe that's how she got so much success. Well, can we call spirits to the stand in a court of law? Somehow? I don't think so. But it's a fun idea. Wait. What? So you're a real, honest-to-goodness spirit medium, with ESP and all that? Yes. In training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. Oh. Hey, if I have to hear how she's still in training one more time, she's being demoted in the best girl rankings. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. What, I'm not good enough suddenly? Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? Oh, what if it's my address? What if it's just me? Fine. Sure. Why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? Oh, they're dead, aren't they? I see. Don't worry. Why don't we just spirit medium Mia back, and she represents you? Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the pick... Hey, I just mixed up state and pick. The state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. And visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right. I'll be back. Alright, we gotta fucking go, boys. Wait, can I... Who is this for? Nope. Grossberg. September 6th. Grossberg Law Offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention, run an office like this. This place is very famous lawyer-esque. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Can I snoop around his office? Sure can. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case, if I'm not mistaken. That liner is made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here has got money to burn. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick, it's practically given me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. This is a, impressionist piece, right? If it used oil, no. Thick oil. No, it is, no. Impressionism uses, like, thick paint, right? Usually done with, like, some sort of tool? Not like a tool. It's like a scalpel. It's like a... It's like a thing. It's like a little... It's like a downgraded spatula. That's a term? I forgot what it was. I mean, that's what it looks like it was done with. But I guess you can probably do impressions with anything. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Huh. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. No, they're there for the aesthetic. If you're surrounded by books, it looks like you're well-educated and very book-like. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Luster? I hardly know her. I guess we'll kill some time and go to the law office. Bay & Co. law offices. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there. Oh, it's Gumshoe. This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Ah, sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Oh, wait. You're that Butts guy, aren't you? No. Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Ah, guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, alright? Okay. First of all, he was proven innocent. Gumshoe. He was proven innocent. That's what I'm saying. Right. And you were Detective Gumtree, Detective Suede Shoes. No, he's Gumshoes. I wish I could have been like, and you're Detective Idiot, right? Got him. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right. At your service. Hang on. That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. Alright, Dick. You're a lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. Wait, we need to get the fucking phone from this guy. Whew. He thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Yeah, can I get the phone? About Miss Faye. Do you have an autopsy? Huh? You want to know the results, eh? Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, you can see the report, but that's all. At 9 p.m., single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. Well, why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on this prosecution. That's the man. That's the famous man. Edgeworth. I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Prosecutor Edgeworth? That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course I do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Ah, don't talk about him that way. You make him sound barely human. That's on purpose. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So, Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became a prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Well, we're gonna be his first. We're gonna be his first L. We're gonna say, hey, Edgeworth, catch this. He's gonna catch it. It's gonna be a fat L. Because he lost. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. He hates crime with an almost abnormal passion, and so in response he commits crime. Because he hates it so much. That he tries to take all of the world's crime onto himself. It makes sense. Very virtuous guy. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. We get this. I'm an attorney, by the way. Huh? What's that? Sorry, pal, but I got no info for the likes of you. Oh, cell phone. Can I get the cell phone? I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure. I mean, only a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Ugh, he's on to me. I'm gonna lie to this guy. I fucking hate this guy. Or I tell it to him not so straight. And it's not even... Okay, I can't be straight with this guy. Oh? But what should I tell him? Something the matter? Oh, no. That Garian phone strap on the cell phone. This? It says, the Steel Samurai, a warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. With Steel Samurai? That action hero on TV? Yeah. You see, that stripe is a strap. That strap is a collector's item. She was worried it might get lost if it went down to the precinct. Well, that's what she said. Yes. Alright, pal. I wrote down all the numbers she called anyways. Here you go. Guys, lying works. It's so good to be a lawyer. Damn. Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. Maya's cell phone received from Detective Gumshoe. Check the court record to hear. Oh boy. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. I'm listening to this right fucking now. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Oh wait. We've lived this. Yeah. We've heard this conversation. Okay, yeah. We've heard this conversation. Yeah, done, pal? Yes. Thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you'd better not. No influencing the witness with your lordly ways, pal. Come to think of it, I'd completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April, May, June, July. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you sent her home already then? You're trying to get your lordly tricks to work on me now. She's not to go outside her room till the trial. So, she's in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Yeah, you dumb idiot. Gumshoe, you dumb motherfucker. You dick. Gatewater Hotel. September 6th. Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Why is she doing the kitten pose? Why is she going, yeah? Oh man. I feel like I know what kind of voice I have to do, but I don't know if I have the power to do it. Oh. I don't know if I have it in me. Maybe this is where I stop, and then next week I bring on a guest VA who is designated Uwu voice. And they won't know it. It'll be a secret until we get here and I say, all right, now you gotta do the Uwu voice. A little surprise. They've fallen for my trap card. That's what you get for being my friend. Oh, okay. I'll embarrass myself a little bit. That way it'll be easier on any potential guest VAs. I gotta prep myself. And by prep myself, I mean take a big swig of this C4. Perfect. Ugh. Well, hello there, handsome. Wow, I cannot do it. Wow. Hello there, handsome. Oh my god. I don't have the right pitch. Ooh. Thank you for the oohs. The oohs that you guys offer me really helps me get into character. I feel like I've done like the Discord mod with the ooh voice for so long that that's the only way that I can do it. I can only go, hello there. Hello, handsome. How do you do it? It's like, how do you channel your inner e-girl? Thanks for the hydrate, Hika. I love the water. Hello. No, that's not it. Maybe, okay, maybe it's not an Uwu voice. Maybe it's just like a glittery pink pen type voice, you know what I mean? Soft. He's definitely like trying to make us lower our guard around her, right? Hitting the fucking cat paws. Well. This is hard. I only have like 3 feminine voices, like in like. I could read it like this. Hello there, handsome. Hello there, handsome. No, that was southern. Woo. God, I hope my neighbors can't hear me. Hello. Well, hello there, handsome. I'm moving on. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're that lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Note to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is like out of a movie or something. I ad-libbed a little bit there. It's all so exciting. I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I hate her. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Spoiler, it's us. Okay, what is up with this fucking screwdriver? There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! Hey! What are you doing? No touching. Bro, she's got the eye twitch. Oh, she evil. Oh, she hella evil. Oh, bad boy. Oh god, that one hurt to say. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Okay, so we gotta get her out of here. And to do that, I'm gonna go right to examining it, right in front of her. Off. Maybe later. Okay, well. No clues here. Shall we inspect the bed? A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. Late summer sunlight streams. That's an insane sentence. There's the Fay & Co. law offices building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. Ah, a still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. Thank you, Phoenix. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. Mine too. Honestly, Phoenix is kind of real for that. What you witnessed? What'd you see? Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observe? Incident? You sound just like a warrior in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that occurred, happened the other day? The bad thing? The posing on April, my god, I know. You know, that's why I was gonna give her the ooh voice. She's definitely not guilty of anything, guys. Totally innocent. Yeah, she's hitting us with the meow. What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please? Let me see. Well, dream on. Okay. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Warrior. Oh boy. Could you just... Who exactly are you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No, hey, I'm just doing my job here. You know, you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. No, I bet he was freaking blushing when Mia was asking out to dinner. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no. Teehee. And you had better... You had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. She's uncooperative. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Oh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television. Oh, no, not me. I'm, just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like noisy little lawyers. Oh boy. I hate her. I'm an attorney, by the way. Excuse me, but I'm a witness? Police witness, you understand? How could I possibly give you any information in good conscience? Me, the witness? It's just like in the movies. Whoa, wow, why, Mr. Phoenix? Whoa, that's literally her. Excuse me. Oh, I did not mean to. Whoops, I meant to hit back. I did not mean to show her the fucking autopsy. Hey, look at this autopsy. Okay, how do we get her out of here? What do you think of this? What do you think of this? Oh, shit. Okay. I don't think... We've exhausted... I think we just leave then, right? She won't let us look at that. She won't go. Alright. Yeah, we're out. We out. See you later, Miss May. Let's see if Grossberg's ready. Oh. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Aha! So you're the one they say has been looking for me. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. Ah, yes. Grander. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes. Well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please, proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey. Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Huh? Why this strange reaction? Cha! I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. Nope, it's quite impossible. Oh, wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry. End of discussion. What's going on? He refused before I even got a chance. Oh, I bet it was Edgeworth. I bet Edgeworth did this. You motherfucker, Edgeworth. What do I tell Maya? Why are you refusing? How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you just see, I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course. I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye. Weep? Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyways. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case, because of Edgeworth. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? About the painting. That's quite a painting. Aha! You noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that's one. Good talk. I hate you, by the way. What do we do now? Oh. We gotta break the bad news. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. God damn it, we love lying. Oh, it's so good to be a lawyer. What happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. No. We'll take the case. We'll take the case. We'll take the case. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Missing mother, interesting. Don't know. So she could still be alive. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. Not an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her. All by herself up on that mountain. So, who was this man who, ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow. So, what happened? The case was solved. We thought. Sorry, quick water. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course, but a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me. White? That was his name. My sister told me so. White. Just a little longer now before the case-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? We're gonna become her lawyer, obviously. Or just leave her and go home? Hell no. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you, whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well, I can't abandon you. We gotta help out our home slice. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know. I've been there. A long time ago in my tragic backstory. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for people who have no one on their side. Wow, what a virtuous man. Maya, I won't abandon you. I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Whew. She smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes, as every defendant ever. Yes, and I trust you. So, you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. No, nothing to examine. Can we give her phone back? Hey, I got your cell phone back. Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice? Well, that's kind of sad. Of course, though. Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks. Thank you. Do we go back? We go back. Bellboy. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of this establishment. At your service, sir. Oh. Right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? Ah, I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no. Hey. Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a little bit. Ah, I almost forgot. You came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. Wipe. I mixed up White and the ending of Blue Corp and became Wipe. That Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right. Sure. What name drop Mr. White? There he is. That's the guy who ruined the mother's life. Mr. White. Mr. White of Blue Corp. Where have I heard that name? White. That was his name. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? What's in that drawer? There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Oh, it was attached to the phone. That's how they found out about the papers. Wiretap added to the court. Can this be used as I don't think this can legally be used as evidence. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial. That's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean... You know what I mean. Yeah, we're gonna get her ass. In jail. Oh! Bellboy. Still there. Oh, wait, this is April. Uh oh. Time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. Oh, got her. To be continued. Immediately. Yeah, let's save our prog. Hell yeah. Get that shit saved. Alright. I think I'm going to wrap it up here. We're going to pick up next week. Next Saturday, specifically, because don't forget, Visual Novel Fridays, not Visual Novel Saturdays. So more Visual Novel next Saturday, 2 p.m. PST. Check the Discord for the updated schedule if you want to keep up with it. Next stream will probably be tomorrow with Lion's Quest, the old SMP. I'm not sure if it'll be a prog day, but we'll at least have like a chill day. Maybe do some building, maybe some side adventures with whoever is available. Because I think we're missing one or two people tomorrow. Or I could be wrong and misremembering, and we're gonna have a whole ass prog day tomorrow on the SMP. Otherwise, we have Goom Squad Tuesday with whatever game we do, and then Wednesday we have a big collab, Mecha Chameleon collab, hosted by Mirai. It's supposed to be large, full lobby type shit. It's gonna be great. I suck at art, so I'm gonna be floundering and probably caught every single round, but that's where the laughs come in, right? So that's what we got coming on next week. More of this visual novel stuff next Saturday. So I hope y'all enjoy and all that kind of stuff. That's what we got going forward. So with that, I hope you have a wonderful rest of the night, evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you're on the world, whatever you're doing. And I will see you all in the next one. See ya! Oh, actually, for Twitch raiders, we're gonna go raid into Mirai, who again is hosting the Mecha Chameleon collab on Wednesday. I guess we're also like gonna be doing a little bit of Minecraft, which we're doing tomorrow, since she is playing Minecraft. So if you guys are ready for the Minecraft vibes, so now officially, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night, even morning, afternoon, wherever in the world, whatever you're doing, and I will see you all in the next one. See ya.